Yo, what's up, Chocobos and Romeos and Juliets? What's going on, Julie Andrews? Hey, it is the sound of music. No, it's not. It's one Red Cog and two Cromars. Yeah, very, very happy to bring you this fan mode today, and we are going to go over the tutorial. But yeah, I just want to wish everybody a happy birthday. I know it may not exactly be your birthday today, but at some point it will be. So just wanted to say happy birthday in advance to you, to me, to the universe, to everyone. Yeah. Happy every day if possible. And if not, we try to definitely take efforts to get to a point where we're more in control, where we're happier, stress free, and just having a good time and having fun, but still at the same time, growing from life, gaining XP and becoming wiser, and also accumulating more toys, and more joy. Not that I'm a materialist, but at the same time, I'm not going to lie and say that material stuff doesn't make you happy. Kind of does every now and then. But still, does it fulfill you? Sometimes it does, every now and then. But still, there are bigger and better things out there. But at the same time, this is a fun pastime, and we are here today to celebrate this particular mold. Very happy to bring him to you. I really like the color pairing. As you can see, there's a lot of gray, red, black. I'm not exactly sure if they're on the exact same palette spectrum that Hasbro has chosen, but I don't know. Good enough, right? And lots of neat things. I love the missile silos or whatever you call them over here. I love the spear guns going on, and because there's only one red cog, there's a bit of asymmetry with the guns going on, but still really cool. Man, my bad, dude. I'm getting like hella gassy about the burp or something, but I'm all right. I will say that my least favorite part is kind of a little bit how the toes are. They're okay. They're okay. But yeah, I could probably do a better job in the future. But for now, it's all good. It's weird. He has this kind of like little exhaust pipe thing over here where he farts, and so that's how he expels all of his steam and gas and stuff like that. And again, because we're just using one red cog, yeah, it's going to be a little bit asymmetrical in certain areas, at least for the weapons. In terms of the general bot, it's pretty much symmetric. And so I'm going to start taking the bits off. Well, I don't even need to take the bits off. You can see that this is one gun. This is the long sniper gun. This is another gun. And yeah, I'm not going to go into all of that. But he's actually quite easy to make. And as you look at him, you may have already kind of broken him down. But here, I'll just kind of list it out. So in the middle, we have Red Cog's body, right? It is a standard top torso and the bottom torso, but I have flipped the lower half around so that you get the cool kind of combiner waist panel thing. Because on the other side, it's just well, you can't see here, but it would just be two of the little circles, you know. So it's cool. I feel like he has a great combiner waist that you can utilize, and I feel like that was intended by the great designers at Hashtag. And that's how you make the body. In terms of the side profile, the lats and the shoulders and stuff, this is just the Cromar, the six gun torso, the top part, splayed out, turned to 90 degrees, and plugged into the side of Red Cog's chest. And there's going to be two little pegs that hang out over here. I mean, this one we're not using for much, but the top one, we're going to use Cromar's leg, and we're going to plug that in. It's a great arm, great placement of the elbow, and it's going to come down. It's going to connect into the Cromar, the inner torso. And you know how that becomes like the big fist for six gun, and they've advertised that in the instructions or on the box or somewhere. And so you get to see that. That's really neat. What else? So you do that for both sides. Yeah, you do that for both sides. In terms of this gun, it's kind of interesting is that in order to get it to plug into the hand, you're utilizing one of the extra guns that come with it. So this gun is plugged in over here, and this one has a peg that goes in horizontally into the fist, but it looks like he's kind of holding it. So that's pretty tight. In terms of the lower half, how this part is connected here, let me just kind of bring this up. The thighs, these are Cog's legs. Here, you know what? I'm going to take the arms off. But yeah, like I was saying, the thighs are Cog's legs. And dude, I've just recorded 4 videos in a row right now because I'm going to be gone. I'm not sure when you're going to see this video, but I have a business trip the week of September 19th. And so I'm just trying to get some videos recorded. It's not like I have like 60 videos or something in backlog, but still, I always feel like there's never enough. So on the bottom half over here, the thighs are going to be cog's legs flipped upside down. You can see that's the heels, and these are the knees kind of flipped down. And so what'll happen is, it's pretty cool. Oops, sorry, where did this go? Yeah. So this will not, well, I mean, you can plug this into here, but rather than do that, what I've done is I've connected them by using Cromar's arm. This fist is plugged into a peg that protrudes right there. This comes down, and this over here, there's a female port on the other side of this arm that plugs into a male port that's on this leg. And then you just bend the knee over here, and that becomes the front of the toe. And then you have the cog arm plugged into the top, or the bottom, if you will, of the Cromar arm. Then you angle that out over here, you put in one of the small guns, and that becomes the back support for the leg. And these kind of become from the front support. And then you also use this over here as a support as well, which is the long six gun gun. And then, I don't know, I just put the grenade over here just to kind of make it look like a kneecap or a shin cap kind of. And you do that for both sides. Like I said, cog leg connected to this via 6 guns arm, plugged in over here, and then a cog arm plugged into the right there, and angling this out, that's the back. And I think I need to fart, but I'll do it when I'm done with the video. No, dude, I get hella gassy, dude, at the end of the day, dude. And plus I'm old, dude, old bag of wind. And then you just have the toe bit, and you have the 2 little guns plugged in here, and that's kind of like becoming this like toe contour. And on the back, you have this bit plugged into, there's a little peg. I'm not going to take this all off, but there's a peg that protrudes from the back of Cog's body, and you plug that in as the exhaust. And there's 2 ports as well, and then you're just plugging in the additional 6 gun arms that you have. And at the top over here on the thruster bits, kind of, you have Cog's guns. Yeah, it's a great little piece actually, and the colors are just really, really beautiful and nice. And you know what? I'm going to remove the guns right now so we can just kind of take a look at them in a more symmetrical state. Symmetric? I don't know. I know you can get the fingers all cool like. Any of you watch UFC? I'm a big UFC fan. Back in the day, I used to be big on like pro wrestling and stuff. But I think just combat sports as a whole. I mean, I didn't learn until later on that stuff was scripted and fake. But yeah, big on UFC. Really, really big on UFC. Love combat sports. I don't watch too much boxing, but UFC is tight, way tight. And there we go. There we go. It's a little bit blurry. Let me focus Danielson. And there you go. There you go. Yeah, 1 red cog and 2 Cromars. You can pull this off with 1 blue cog and 2 6 guns, or any of the those different mold varieties, if you will. But yeah, this has been our guy, and I've been me, and you've been you, and this has been a meaningful exchange of time. And so thank you so much for watching. I hope you return. I hope you subscribe, and definitely share and like. All of these things help the channel grow. They may be small things for you, but in aggregate, they're a giant momentum swings and pushes for this channel. So I thank you for your support and patronage. Y'all have a lovely day, afternoon, or evening, or whenever this video finds you in space-time. Bye-bye.